welcome. I'm Colby with Mitten Fitness. Today's workout, you're only going to need one heavy object and a timer. There are timer app recommendations in the description below. Check those out, make your life easier. And yeah, let's get to a warm-up. Today we're going to start with a warm-up, 3 rounds of shin boxes and forward folds. We're going to do 3 of those. Then we're going to do 6 overhead good mornings. I'll show you those. And then we're going to do 9 tempo air squats with a 3-second descent. And I'll show you those. So first for the shin box forward folds. All right, feet are slightly apart. Start by folding the inside of your right knee to the ground. Boom, that's a shin box. Now, you're going to fold yourself over that left foot. Nice and easy, you're just warming up. Then come back, bring that foot back, bring the left inside knee to the ground, make the shin box, fold over your right foot. Only go as far as your body's letting you. Make sure you're comfortable, able to breathe. Come back up. You're gonna repeat those for 3 per side. Then you're gonna roll into 6 overhead good mornings. We've done these before, but put your arms up, reach to the ceiling. Head is in neutral, in line with the arms. Push your hips back, butt back until you can't. And then come back up. What we want to be careful of is that we're not losing this midline stability. We're not curling over here. So as soon as that butt is back as far as it'll go, with the legs slightly straight, slight bend in the knee, come right back up. Overhead good mornings. After those 6 overhead good mornings, we're doing 9 each side of bodyweight reverse lunges. So normal stance is the starting position, and then you're going to step back with that right leg, creating that 90 with the front leg, back up, step back up, step back, keeping the midline stable, chest up. Bodyweight reverse lunges. Again, 9 each side of those. Okay, after those bodyweight reverse lunges, you're going to do 12 scapular push-ups. So you're going to get in that push-up position. Instead of bringing your chest to the ground, you're going to kind of just relax those shoulders, pinching those shoulder blades together, and then pushing back out of it. And again, down, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. Squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing out of it. So your core stays tight, intact, but you're kind of relaxing those shoulders to squeeze them together and then pushing back through it. Okay? I don't see any reason to need to do those from the knee. You can do strict plank, scap push-ups. I think any one of you could do these. All right, so 12 of those. And then last but not least for that warm-up, 60 seconds, that's 1 minute of high knees. If you want to put your hands up as targets, high knees are nice and fast. High knees, keep that back straight. Fast movement with those knees, legs. All right, press pause, get to that warm-up, and I'll see you back here for strength. For today's strength, we've got an EMOM, every minute on the minute, for 15 solid minutes. This is for quality. Minute 1 is going to have 40 seconds worth of reverse lunge squat combos. You'll do a reverse lunge on either leg, and then you'll go into a squat, and that'll be 1 rep. Minute 2 is going to have 40 seconds worth of plank waves. I'll show you those guys. And minute 3 is 40 seconds worth of reverse planks. You've done those, but I'll show you those. And then you keep rolling through those 3 motions until you've done them all 5 times through. 40 seconds of each, rest that other 20 seconds each minute. Okay? So reverse lunge squat combo. Start in the vertical position, hip width stance, step back into reverse lunge number 1. Step back into reverse lunge number 2, or left, right, and then find that squat stance, do an air squat, come up. That's 1 rep, okay? You're gonna do that for 40 seconds. After the reverse lunge squat combos, and then rest for 20 seconds. After that rest, you go into the plank waves. So plank waves are basically stacking those feet, doing a wave, big shoulder loop, and then switching sides, keeping those feet stacked, big wave, big wave, big wave, and so forth. Keeping that plank in the body. Core is nice and firm, rigid, glutes are engaged, everything's engaged, feet are stacked. Maintaining that plank while you do the big shoulder wave for 40 seconds, going back and forth to each arm. All right, after those plank waves, you're gonna do 40 solid seconds of a reverse plank. This may be the most challenging one. Reverse plank, if you remember, hands out behind you, nice shoulder width, feet out front, kick the hips up, and you're just planking on the opposite side of your body. Reverse plank, pushing those hips to the sky, glutes are engaged, really pressing into the ground and keeping that plank in your body for 40 seconds. Then rest for 20. Go right on back up to the reverse lunge squat combos. Repeat, repeat, repeat until your every minute on the minute for 15 minutes is done. Press pause, have fun with that. I'll see you back here for conditioning. All right, welcome back to conditioning. This will be a lot less complicated. We have 5 movements for conditioning. We have 100 air squats. We have 80 single arm dumbbell or kettlebell hang power cleans. That's total. So each side on those, each side counts as a rep. Then we have 60 push-ups. Then we have 40 goblet reverse lunges. This one's each. So you got to do each side on those. So left, right counts as 1 rep. Goblet reverse lunges, 40 of those. Then 20 Turkish Get-ups. On the Turkish Get-ups, it's total 20. So 10 each side. All right, so let's show you these movements. For the 100 air squats, those are easy peasy. Put those legs and feet in your squat stance. Arms out. Push the butt back and down, up, down, parallel or below, back up. Air squats. 100 of those. Then you're going to do single arm dumbbell or kettlebell hang power cleans. I've got a dumbbell here. Bring it up to that hang position. Use those hips to fire it up. Get that elbow high. Fire it up. I have found between the legs is much faster and more efficient. So yeah, between the legs. Outside of the leg is also an option. However you want to do that. Single arm, dumbbell or kettlebell hang power cleans. Again, that's total, so 40 aside. Then you've got 60 push-ups. Push-ups, you know, we did some of those in the warm-up. But get in that plank position. Chest down, back up. Elbows are in. No, they aren't out any further than 45 degrees, but they should be in. Press up, down. If you're not there on strict, bring it to the knees. "60 push-ups. Now you've got goblet reverse lunges, and this is each side. So whether it's a dumbbell or kettlebell, I'll show you a dumbbell just for dumbbell's sake. Get it in the goblet position. Elbows in, right at the chest. Reverse lunges, so you're stepping backwards. Boom. Kind of 90-ish with that front knee, front leg. Keeping the chest up, midline stable. Back in. I would do these alternating. All right, goblet reverse lunges. And last but not least, we have Turkish get-ups. Depending on where you are with Turkish get-ups, you might want to find a lighter weight for these. Turkish get-ups, we've done them before, but not done them often. These will start on the ground, laying flat basically. The arm that you're going up with, or the arm with the weight, make sure the leg is up for that. All right? So pressing with this arm, this leg is up. You are going to first do a sit-up, basically, and you can get onto your elbow here. I'll do it on the other side for you too. Get on that elbow. Then you're going to come up to the arm. Bring that arm into a locked position. Bump your hips up. Bring your left leg under. Come up into basically a lunge position and then step it up. Then to come back down, you repeat that motion backwards. Step back with that foot, bring the hand down, shoot the leg through, bring the hips down, come down to your elbow, bring the back down to the ground and the weight down. Then you're going to switch sides, so this leg will go down, same leg that you're pressing with here comes up. So start by pressing up, do a sit up onto that elbow, bring the arm up and under, lock it out, bring the hips up, bring the leg through, you're into that lunge position, stand it up, and then back down. Shoot that leg back, arm down, leg through, to the elbow, back down, and that's a rep. Good. All right, so each side counts as a rep with those Turkish get-ups, 20 of those. All right, just to repeat, 100 air squats, 80 single arm dumbbell or kettlebell hang power cleans total, so that's 40 each side, then 60 push-ups, then 40 goblet reverse lunges each, so that's 40 each leg, and then 20 Turkish get-ups total, that's 10 each side. All right, press pause, have fun with that conditioning. I'll see you back here for a cool down. All right, for that lizard pose, you're gonna get down on the ground. You're gonna have your right leg is forward, left hand on the ground. You're gonna grab that left foot with your right hand. And then you're gonna kind of ease forward, stretching that hip flexor area and that quad attachment, and just kind of leaning forward into that. Now you can gradually hold and breathe, and every time you exhale, try to stretch a little further for 30 solid seconds. Or you, again, can go dynamic with that and release the tension, go back in. Trying to get a deeper stretch, though, each time on that hip flexor front area. I'll do it with the opposite leg. You might get a better view. So again, grabbing your right foot with your left hand and just bringing that left foot forward so that you can kind of lean in and stretch that hip flexor area. Really good quad stretch here too. And if you can, bring that chest up high. And again, you can either do that static, trying to stretch a little deeper each breath, or releasing and dynamically going deeper. So that is the lizard pose. That's your cool down for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for joining Mitten Fitness, CrossFit Dexter, for these quarantine, stay home, get ripped workouts. Prayer stretch. These guys are really good at stretching the tricep, the scap, trap, and back area, as well as in here, the lat, big time. It's a good movement to get some of that flexibility, that range in the clean, and those front rack positions with the elbows forward, elbows pointing forward. All right, so grab your chair, bench, whatever you've got. You're gonna get on this with your palms facing you. Kind of scoot the knees back, drop the head through as best you can. Head should be nice and loose. And then you're gonna try and touch those hands to your back. All right, they may cross over, that's fine. All the while really feeling that stretch in your triceps, in your lats, really loosening up that area. It honestly feels really good. If your hands do overlap, like you see mine are, switch them every once in a while, just to get that full range out of each arm. And again, that head is loose. Breathe through this. You're doing this for 30 seconds, 15 each side if you're overlapping those hands. If you can maintain, my range probably isn't really there. If you can maintain keeping those, the bottom of those fists together, then you won't have to worry about overlapping the hands. If you can come out, ideally, this shows a limit in my range, but if you could keep your hands spaced apart as if you were holding a bar or a PVC, in fact you could grab a PVC to help you do that, that's gonna help you in the long run as far as your lat flexibility and your bar movements subsequently. Anyway, just kind of hang out down there for 30 seconds, making sure that head's loose, really feeling the stretch. It's a good one. Prayer stretch. Press pause, do those stretches, cool down. We'll see you next time. Hey folks, really appreciate you tuning in. Please do us a favor, press that like button, subscribe, find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, like us, follow us. Stay healthy.